It's a featherweight war in the apex. Dan Tom here with MMA Junkie to help you break down the main event for UFC Vegas 81 between Sodiq Yusuff and Edson Barboza. Barboza, of course, has been a staple all the way up at lightweight and has kind of had a late career resurgence at featherweight, if you will, coming off a victory after two tough losses in a row. But he is going to have to hold that proverbial door if he wants to stop Super Sodiq Yusuff from taking the next step. Of course, the Lloyd Irvin product, Sodiq Yusuff, kind of added some Muay Thai, has some underrated jiu-jitsu, some wrestling, some clinch. He's got a little bit of everything. We've not seen him against the top of the division or in an extended 5-round fight at this level, so hopefully we'll get to see more of him this Saturday. At the time of this video, the odds makers and public are siding with Yusuff in the neighborhood of -178, with the veteran Barboza as your underdog in the neighborhood of +138. Now, seeing this sort of a spread doesn't surprise me. It's the typical, crossroads, if you will. We'll see Edson Barboza still 37, but not just, a ton of MMA fights, but a lot of Muay Thai fights as well. Whereas Yusuff kind of came up in this sport of MMA, and though he does have amateur titles and some kickboxing to his name as well, a lot less miles on the clock for the 30-year-old, so I don't blame anybody, especially on the gambling side of things, for leaning toward that side. However, I will say Edson Barboza's left side will be pretty live. Yusuff has struggled with southpaws, particularly left hands, as well as high kicks. Now, Barboza is not a southpaw, but again, an underrated left hook, and more specifically, a switch kick. Although to the body seems to be one of Yusuff's better defense. He can block, he can catch. However, if you go upstairs to the head, we've seen Shaman Moraes kind of check him there. Of course, Arnold Allen did. And, if Barboza can maybe get his switch kick up there, get reads in the later rounds, if it gets toward the end of round 2, round 3, perhaps we see that there. However, I think early on there's going to be a power and perhaps even a durability edge. Although Yusuff can be rocked too, still think he's got that bit of a durability and power edge, particularly in that hands, in the counter right hand. So I'm going to go with Sodiq Yusuff by knockout, and kind of hope that I'm wrong because I'm a big Barboza fan on the inside. However, I think Super Sodiq can get it done. For more details on both fighters, check out my in-depth breakdown at MMAJunkie.com, where you can find results this weekend.